Hello everybody, so I'm going to do another tutorial for you today, and the look I'm going to do is going to be a gold, like smoky sort of eye, quite a flawless foundation, no eyelashes, so just mascara. I've already moisturised my skin and I used the same one I used in my previous video. I love this moisturiser as a primer as well, it's a really nice base, so my skin's all prepared. So the foundation I'm going to use is the Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. And this is a little bit dark for me, but once I add my concealer and everything, it will sort of even out my skin tone. So I just do a couple of pumps on my hand. And I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics brush. This is a really nice fluffy brush to put my foundation on with. And I'm just going to pop that on all over my skin. Because I wear a moisturiser that has a gradual tan in it, it's really annoying because my body, my arms and my shoulders will be a little bit darker, but obviously because I wash my face to take my makeup off, my face is the first place to go lighter. It's really annoying. So normally my foundations are a little bit darker than what I naturally am, just because I use I think I use the Palmer's cocoa butter. It's really nice and it smells lovely as well. So I'm literally just buffing that all into my face. It's such a nice foundation. It's really long lasting as well, I find. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. Now I'm going to go onto my eyebrows. And again, I'm going to use my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, which looks like this. And I'm just going to brush my brows up and just pencil them in. So when I'm filling in my brows, I always use the spoolie at the end and I always brush them up. And I'm not necessarily just brushing my hairs up, but I'm brushing the product up and onto my skin, just so it looks a little bit more natural. Okay, so to set my brows, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper, which I've been using in my video before, and I really love this. It keeps my brows in place all day, and it also picks up my brow hairs really nicely. But I've started to use this after I fill my brows because it's so messy. But it is really nice. Okay, so for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerise cream eyeshadow, and this is in the colour Jean, and it's a really gorgeous gold shade. So to apply that, I'm going to use just a small brush, and I'm going to take it out of the pot and pop it onto the back of my hand. This is a really nice cream product, but you can just use your finger, which I might. So I'm going to pop that onto my lid. I'm going to be really quite generous with this colour because I just want it to sweep over my entire lid. This is such a lovely colour. It's also a really good base colour. So say if you wanted to have a really nice gold eyeshadow, using a cream eyeshadow as your base will help the gold pigments cling to it. Basically like an eyeshadow primer. Okay, so to add a little bit of dimension to my eyes, I'm going to use a crease colour through my crease, and I'm going to use the Urban Decay eyeshadow in Buck. It's just a nice matte shade, and I'm going to use a MAC 217 brush. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to run this colour through my crease just to create some depth. So it's quite a nice soft eye makeup look. It's quite wearable, but if you was wanting to go out on a night out, you could just add to it and darken the edges with a darker colour. But this is such a lovely colour eyeshadow. I'm also going to smoke this on my bottom eyelashes. So I'm going to take the small Clarins brush. I don't know the name of it because I got it in a set, but this is what it looks like, and it's really good to do on your bottom, just underneath your bottom eyelashes. So I'm going to use that same shade I just used. So I've only used 2 eyeshadows, and I'm going to really smoke that out underneath. This is such a nice look. Okay, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to use a little bit more of this shade, and I'm going to add it onto my eyelid just a little bit more, just because I think I can go a little bit darker. And just like really don't be afraid to buff it like all the way out. Just sort of gives it a seamless edge. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add some of my mascara. I'm using the Soap & Glory Thick and Fast Mascara, and I've used this in every video now, but I really love it. It's really long lasting and it doesn't flake throughout the day. Oh my god, I just can't open it. It's because I just done moisturiser on my hands and they've gone like greasy. Oh my fucking god. There we go. Also, sometimes if you find that you get mascara printed from your bottom lashes, I usually just leave it there and just take the blending brush that I use and just blend it in. Because I'm going to go like smoky under there anyway, it just adds to it a little bit. I quite like that. So I'm going to use some of my liquid liner, and I'm using the L'Oreal Super Liner Perfect Slim. So that's quite a winged liner, I really quite like that look. I'm going to go in and add some more mascara because I like to do a couple of layers of it. Okay, so I'm going to go on to my concealer. I'm going to use the MAC Select Cover Up Concealer. This is a really full coverage concealer, and I'm using this because it's a little bit lighter and my foundation is a little bit dark. So I'm going to use my foundation brush, and I'm just going to dab that under here, under my eyes. And just blend it all in together. Round my nose, and on my chin a little. Okay, so for my bronzer, to contour my cheeks slightly, I'm going to use the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is matte as well, so if you don't want shimmer on your cheeks, this is really good. With a MAC 168 contouring brush, and I'm just going to pop that in the hollows, and also go just around my head slightly. Okay, so for my blusher, I bought this from a really good shop that I go to in Marlborough, and it's just like a little beauty store, and so the girl that works there, she always recommends me good products because they quite often get good brands in, and it's this company called the Balm Cosmetics. I think it's like sister to Benefit, and in this palette is some really gorgeous colours, and I really love the blusher and the highlighter, and also I love the eyeshadows. So I'm going to use the blusher from this palette. There is also some lip balms in there, but I'm going to use, oh god, I don't know how to pronounce that, this colour here as my blusher. I'm just going to pop it on with a Real Techniques blush brush. It's a really nice pinky colour. I'd never actually heard of this brand before, and then I'm going to use the highlighter in this palette, and it's absolutely amazing. always dab off the excess because it comes out quite harsh. Like, look at that. Amazing. It's nice to have a bit of a glow. And then for my lips, I'm going to use a MAC lip pencil liner. This is in Whirl. I'm just going to line my lips slightly. And then I'm going to use a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. And this is in Bitch Perfect. I love that name. And this is the colour. Also, what absolutely beautiful packaging that is. Oh, getting low, look. Such a nice colour. And then on top of that, I'm going to use the lip gloss, and this is Sweet Stiletto, and this is Charlotte Tilbury as well. I'm going to pop some of this on. And that is my finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's quite easy to follow. Also, I forgot to mention that if you wanted to get yourself a cream eyeshadow, really good dupes for these hang on, where are they? So the Maybelline 24-hour colour tattoo. They're really similar consistency, and they're also really long lasting, because obviously the Charlotte Tilbury ones are quite expensive, so definitely have a look at these in Boots, the Maybelline 24-hour long lasting ones. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm loving making them. I'll leave a description of all the products that I use down below. Please like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be doing more videos, and yeah, leave me comments of what makeup looks you would like to see also. But thanks for watching, guys. Bye.